Graphs. Say graphs 3 times. Graphs, graphs, graphs. What is a graph? Here's an example of a common kind of graph. A graph is a type of diagram that shows how much there is of something. There are lots of kinds of graphs, and I couldn't possibly show examples of all the different types, but here are a few, including pictographs. A pictograph shows pictures that represent the different numbers. In this case, every picture of a bunny represents one bunny. But in this pictograph, each picture of a child actually represents 2 children. A bar graph is another kind of graph you might see in a nonfiction text. A bar graph is basically made up of little boxes that represent certain amounts. In this case, you can see that there are 2 elephants because the square goes up to the number 2. Or in this bar graph where you can see that the most common type of hair is dark hair. Another kind of graph you might find in a nonfiction text are tally charts. In this example, you see that basketball got the most votes because it has the most tally marks. Here are 3 more examples of graphs. Here's a chart with 3 kinds of graphs on it. There's a pie chart, a bar graph, and a line graph. These are just a few of the many graphs there are. Bar graphs don't have to go up and down. Oftentimes they go side to side, like this one about fruit. The graph that this girl is holding has more than one kind of picture on it, and you need to use the key to figure out what each symbol means. Remember that a graph is a type of diagram that shows how much there is of something. Your challenge: go find a graph in a book.